Did you know that when you add all of the digits of the year together, there is a corresponding tarot card that represents the collective energy of the year? So if we add 2026 together, we get 10, which gives us the Wheel of Fortune. Buckle up, because the Wheel of Fortune promises one hell of a ride. If there's one piece of advice I could give you this year, it would be to expect the unexpected. The Wheel of Fortune is unpredictable. It's here to shake things up. And no, it's not a harbinger of bad luck, okay? So my friends, what can we expect from 2026? We have 3 C's: cycles, change, and control. Number 1, the Wheel of Fortune is first and foremost, well, a wheel. And so a big theme for this card is cycles. We can expect to become more aware of the patterns and cycles in our lives, both the good ones and the bad ones. And this is good because we can then be very intentional about the cycles we break and the cycles we keep. When you've dated the same guy with a different face over and over again for the past decade, expecting the next guy will be different, this is a cycle we want to break. But if you get more reflective and have lower energy in the winter but become a social butterfly in the summer, how can you honor and lean into that natural cycle? Number 2, they do say that the wheel is always turning, and what that means is that things are always evolving. But we are humans, and it is in our nature to hate change. In fact, we are more likely to put up with something that's uncomfortable but familiar, like a loveless marriage or a job that destroys our soul, than we are to actually try to change our situation. Why? Because different feels unfamiliar, which feels unsafe, and we don't like that. But change is a sign of our growth, and so over the course of 2026, you might find that you've outgrown certain things. You might realize that you've reached those edges of your comfort zone. It's time to venture out into the unknown and embark on new adventures, even if it's scary. Even if it means that things won't be the same. Things aren't meant to be. Sometimes that change isn't going to be intentional. It might be unexpected. Life is pushing us forward, because that wheel gonna keep on turning. This brings me to number 3. When this card appears in readings, especially when we want to know if something is the right choice, or we want to know what the outcome would be or the potential of something is, it often reminds us that we aren't actually supposed to have all the answers. Sometimes not having the answers and having to figure things out as you go along is part of the journey. Sometimes we will learn something along the way that is going to be pretty pivotal further down the line. It's frustrating as hell, but it can also be kind of liberating. In this way, the lesson of the wheel is about learning to control what we can, surrender what we can't, and trust that if things don't go our way, there may just be a powerful lesson or experience in there which could alter the course of your life in profound ways. If this resonated, you might want to read my full detailed breakdown, which you can find by clicking the link in my bio. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to refer back to this throughout the year, be sure to save this post so you can find it.